Welcome friends. In this tutorial we learn the errors and exception. There are many type of handling errors and exception. Syntax error, exceptions, handling exception, raising exception, user defined exception, defining cleanup action, predefined cleanup action. Now we see the syntax error. The raise statement allows the programmer to force a specified exception to occur. Here we see the example of raising the exception. The parser repeats the opening line and display a little arrow pointing at the earlier point in the line where the error was detected. The error is caused by the token preceding the arrow. In the example, the error is detected at the keyword print since a colon is missing before it. Now we see the syntax error. Syntax error, also known as pricing errors, are perhaps the most common kind of complaint you get while you are still learning Python. There are the simple code for syntax errors. You will soon learn how to handle them in Python programs. Most exceptions are not handled by programs, however, and the result in error message as shown here. While true print hello world and file stdin line 1 in. It is a syntax error. Now we see the exception. Even if a statement or expression is syntactically correct, it may cause an error when an attempt is made to execute it. Errors detected during the execution are called exception. Here the simple code for exception. It is possible to write a programs that handle the selected exception. Look at the following example, which asks the user for input until a valid integer has been entered but allows the user to interrupt the program. Note that a user generated interruption is singled by raising the keyboard interrupt exception. Now we see the handling exception. There are the try statement work as follow. First, the try clause is the statement as between the try and except keyword is executed. If no exception is occurs, the except clause is skipped and execution of the try statement is finished. If an exception occurs during the execution of the try clause, the rest of the clause is skipped. Then, if it's the type matches the exception name after the expect keyword, the except clause is executed, and then execution continues after the try statement. The solve argument to raise indicates the exception to be raised. This must be either an exception instance or an exception class. Thank you friends.